As we said before, the giant market of football betting consists of hundreds of smaller regional markets. And as with every investment, different markets operate with different degrees of efficiency. An efficient market is a market where there's so much information openly available that there's not much room for surprises. That means if a bookie gives you a price for a bet with a probability of 60%, it really has a probability of 60%, and 6 out of 10 times the event will play out as stated in the bet. So in the long run, there's no edge you can operate on, and the house will win. In the football world, efficient markets are the giant markets like the Big Five: Premier League, Serie A, Primera División, Ligue 1, and the German Bundesliga. Big championships like Champions League or Copa Americana, and other big leagues. There's not much money to be made for a smart investor in the long run in these big efficient markets. So you have to find smaller, inefficient markets where you can gather more information than the bookies. This gives you an edge over the bookies, and you can beat the lines enough times to get your 7% yield. With the markets being smaller, it doesn't make sense for the bookies to have 100 analysts watch the games and the teams as closely. So if you can become an expert in your market, you can get an edge. Important thing is that you can become an expert in your league and in the teams in that league. If you know more about Scandinavian female football, you can make very good money in even the small leagues. Yes, some of the smaller leagues are pretty exotic, but if you find the right niche, there's a lot of money to be made. Australian female football or second Chinese league give you a lot of room to gain an edge over the bookies. If you do your due diligence, you can become profitable very fast in these niche leagues and get your 5 to 8% yield per month. Do not let the bookies fool you. They will show you a lot of lines from bigger leagues that look attractive, but this is only a clever strategy to bait you into betting sucker bets in leagues you can't beat. The money is in smaller leagues. Keep that in mind if you think about placing your next bets.